Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Game Linux. This time around I'm showcasing Overgrowth, which is a third-person fighting game involving rabbits. This is the spiritual successor to Lugaroo, which was a game I played a few years ago, as it was in one of the first ever Humble bundles. The fighting in this game has changed a lot since Lugaroo, and it's actually a super hard game now, but still sticks to its roots. As a ninja bunny you are able to kick, leap and climb your way through battles against a range of different enemies, like other bunnies or even werewolves. Along the way there is also a ton of weapons for you to wield, which you can find out in the wilderness, or worst case scenario you have to try and take that weapon from your enemies. Upon starting the game you are able to start a tutorial, which I would highly recommend since it takes you through the basics of the fighting, which you seriously need to figure out. You can next up choose the Lugaroo campaign, which is the campaign from the first game but brought with all the up-to-date graphics and fighting from Overgrowth. It currently fills a nice hole since Overgrowth in its current state doesn't actually have its own campaign. Graphically the game is a huge leap over Lugaroo, it actually looks very nice. There is a ton of blood in this game as well, you can see it dripping off each fighter. There is more than enough graphical settings to play with in case it does run slower, however it was running great for me and it seems optimised pretty good. Personally, the game has been great so far. I always had a watchful eye on this after I first played Lugaroo. However, I really wasn't ready to pay out over £20 for a game that has been, and still is, in early access for years. Thankfully, a Humble bundle came along which had Overgrowth in it, so I finally got my hands on it. First of all, I'd like to start off by saying, having played it, I'm glad I didn't grab the urge to splash out over £20 for it. I really feel the asking price should be lower, especially for a game that's been in early access for so long, and in its current state doesn't offer much at all. Only recently was the Lugaroo campaign added, and that's thankfully enough to tie you over for a little bit. But after that, sadly there still isn't a campaign for Overgrowth itself. And I don't want to keep putting it down for how long it's been in early access or development, but you'd think after 8+ years it would at least have its own campaign. Moving on, without putting too much of a downer on this game, I feel like what they've currently got laid down is a great foundation. The fighting is fantastic, it's super hard, but once you get it right it feels so damn good. Especially moments like when you dodge an enemy's attack, grab their weapon off them and kill them with it. It's damn satisfying. It has been in development for many years, but it does still keep getting updates, and Wolfire Games do upload videos to YouTube regarding any changes, which is pretty neat. Like, they recently implemented Steam Workshop support, which is great news since mods are a huge part of this game, so to be able to easily implement them now with Steam Workshop is a great addition. I also feel if they can add multiplayer to this game, it would make a seriously damn good online fighting game, especially if you can have teams like it already does in single player. Or maybe some fun mode where you and your buddy fight waves of killer rabbits and the waves get progressively harder until you fight werewolves. That would be a ton of fun. Overall, despite laying into this game, it is very good and I really like what they are doing. They released a teaser trailer recently, so maybe it might finally come out of early access with its own campaign. I do wish these guys the best of luck and can't wait to see what they finally stir up if the game does ever fully release. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, rate and subscribe for future Linux content, and peace the hell out. See you later.